Mm. Am I live? Yes, I am. So, the goal of today is pretty simple. Actually, very simple. It's just using the same drag and drop system that I've done yesterday on the chatbot and use it on the other pages like term of use and rules. It's only front-end day, and it will be only like, I think in less than 2 hours it will be done. So without further ado, let's go. I don't know why I don't have my text sheet open. Yeah. Oh, when I have migration, not migration, but update. Apparently. It's just a package. What is cool is that apparently it's the 30 years old of PHP. Oh yeah, 1995. Language of the web. I don't know which version of PHP I have, by the way. No clue. Since I'm on Docker, I don't even know. I'm not in Docker Compose, I believe. I don't have any Docker file. Apparently not. Eight 8.5. I think there is a lot of people that still use this. I don't know if there is a security issue with that, but anyway, it's not the goal of today. Yeah, let's go. Let's close everything. Let's just open this particular size, this particular thing. There we go. And now we need to create the same thing but for the rules page. Yeah, for the content section management. Content section manager is the one that we're going to edit. Yeah. And it is already okay. So when we're gonna edit this will be, how do we say it? This will work for both pages. So actually, this will be way faster than I would expect, and perhaps we'll do the setting page after that. Not sure, or perhaps only the front end. Okay. For the draggable thing, what we need is to have a container we don't care, swap we don't care, item. This is the we're gonna keep this one because this is what draggable we use. We need this. We need that's it. Actually, we don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need that, and we do not need this. So it's indeed more, how could I say, straightforward, or easy at least. And yeah, this is what we're going to change. We can put just up there, so we have both system. We can put this. We do not care about the cool. And then we can just directly set the draggable component, which we're going to have to import, because I can't self-import those kind of things. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Draggable, and now we can. Where is draggable? Yeah, we can define an handle. Thing is, I don't even know. Section code, and this is a handle. Here we go. I believe there is another class like it has to behave as a div, yeah. Because if it's behave as a button, we won't be able I don't know for which reason, but we won't be able to drag and drop it. Because it would enter in conflict with the default behavior of button somehow. So that's why this and the V model is why it's so bad. I really need to buy the AI and remove Copilot. Anyway, items, I believe. Item key, UID, vbind, transition group option, and change. Change, and we're gonna say nothing for now, at least. Now inside we need a template. This item, I don't think it's the name of the slot. I don't even remember. Element, and now we can put our section code. And we're gonna have to set a class on it. Instead of item, swap the item, we can remove it. Key, no. This we can remove it. Element dot UID. I don't know why do I need a key actually. I don't necessarily think we do it. We do need a key. Section, and it says just element. Element. Now if we refresh the old page, damn it, it already works. Like, how crazy is that? Boom. All we need is to hide the class of empty MV4. MV4. Now I'm quite concerned. It's not MV4 actually, because this the gap between. No, it's actually MV4. That's it? That was it? Damn, that was pretty fast. Now, it's not as smooth. But it's, yeah, it works way better. Now what we can do is that we can just extract this, paste it there, debounce a bit, and then use this, and we're good to go with that. Instead of the bounce of 1000, we can set it to, I don't know, 1000 is okay. And then update order, I guess. Yeah. Update order, position, message available map, section. I don't need this actually. Yeah. This is item. Item to TOID. And then we're gonna just push it to. I found no. Okay, to this route. And we will be good to go. Push it to this route. Preserve scroll true. Store new position, it should be called in the change event. Boom, and then we can remove everything pretty much. We can remove all this. We can remove this. Why is it never now? We can remove them. We can remove this, we can remove, I don't think it's necessarily used. We can put that. Then we can remove this. And is this an error? Element implicitly as any type because expression of the string can be used to index them. Okay, just ask the AI to fix the TypeScript error. Fix the TS error. Add some context, even though I don't think actually PHP 2.2. No, this is not. Okay, no. Option 1, interface platform. Keystring any. Okay. Let's refresh the page and try to see if it works. And sure enough, it doesn't work. It does not for some reason. I know why. Because it was saying the message. Why it's not a message that we should send. We should send something like section, I believe. Yeah. Section. And now if we just change it again. Boom. Boom, it works. Yeah, actually it worked way better than the previous version of it. That's nice. That's nice. It's way more snappy, I would say. Now we can remove the log here. Now we can remove the log here, and finished. We can just uninstall Swappy. Data Swappy. Just I can remove this too. Swappy. Swappy is not bad, but it's just that it's not as good as it should be. And then we can remove it. npm, not here. npm and install Swappy. There we go. npm edit fix. I don't know. Let's try to mix water and Pepsi. Oh, a lot of red. The package page the JSON, what it changed? Nothing. Okay, just small changes. Hope it won't do anything bad. Yeah, seems to be working. Now we can try the term of use. Sure enough, it works also. Perfect. Need to run a telescope. I wonder if I can optimize, because I think there is a lot of duplication. Oh, I know what we can do. Add a maximum amount of section. One other thing though is that for a chatbot message to be pushed, we do not check as okay, we do. So we can do the exact same thing but for those elements. Like if we have more than 10 sections, like let's say, I don't know, 20 or something, we say, hey, no, you can't add more than 20 sections. So yeah, let's commit everything. Chatbot, close everything. We're gonna edit this page and we're gonna reformat. Here we go, nicely formatted. Actually, nothing changed. Content section management. Here we go. Nicely formatted. And the section code. Can select everything, ask ChatGPT to generate a nice comment message, implement draggable section ordering and optimize order component. No. Switch from Swirly to view draggable. And it's a fix. It's not a fit. It's not a feature. It's not the chatbot. It's the section. Oh, but this should be removed. I'm glad that it sent me the error, because actually this is inside of the chatbot component, but it still works for rules. Now that I've disabled it, it works somehow. Yeah, so we're gonna have to extract. Wait a minute. Do I have a background red? Yeah, I do. But do I have a background red here? Yeah, I do too. So it's the same thing. It's just that we need to extract this and put it directly in our CSS file. Because there is no point to leave it inside of the template. Here we go. And now if I just set background red, do we still have apply? Yeah. Chatbot? Yeah, okay, perfect. Now we can commit and push. Edit, commit and push. And sure enough, we shouldn't have any error anymore. There we go. Now it's done. We can move can change the title actually because I've speedrun my bug. It's nice because yesterday it was pretty long, yeah, 25 minutes. 25 minutes of debugging. Pretty efficient. Well, let's add some indication about the size of block intent. Oh no, the size of term views. Actually, let's start by the rules. Add a section. Let's go to the rule page. Rules. Is it the rules page? Apparently it is. And this is where we can add. I guess, yeah, it's here. Let me see. I think it's items.length. Yeah, 4. Don't know if I should. I don't know where I can indicate the maximum of element, because if I do this, like something like that, it's not great. Yeah, it's definitely not great because it's boom boom. Actually, it's fine. Let's limit the maximum amount of block by 20. And if we just need to disable the button, yeah, no, can add message. Okay, we use this computed method. Can add section and props.item. No, just item. Item.length. I believe item.value.length. Here we go. What can just say this? Yeah, I think this is more reliable somehow. And then we can add this inside of that. The button will be disabled if cannot section is true. This is not true. This shouldn't be the default behavior. If it's superior or equal, it's false. So if it's false, then we cannot add one. So this should be the other way around. inferior or equal to 10, then if it's inferior to 10, if it's inferior to 10 we can add some, but if it's 10 we cannot add on. Well, cat message, so if it's inferior to inferior to 10 and cat message, we need just an exclamation mark just in front of it. Here we go. Cat section, exclamation mark. And then we need a class of pointer having none, and this trigger to avoid trigger. I'm not really exactly sure for my check, so just check it. Here we go, 8, 9, 10, and sure enough, now we get 10 element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So now if we try to add as much section as we can, boom, boom, boom. How much section? 7. Boom. 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 And now we indeed have 10 section. It's bookmarked to enable it. And if I change the order of this, now telescope should be extremely worried and say, hey, there is a lot of duplication. Yeah, 18 requests have been duplicated. Now this is not something great. Because it's this that has been duplicated, I believe. And this I think it's, I don't know. It's pretty terrible. It's something that it's an issue that we have to address. I mean, it's not crazy bad, but still not really great. Like, really not great. But we're going to issue it later. The only solution that I see, I do this because I need to fire events to pocket the cache. I'll probably do it another way. So here instead of 10 it should be 20. So now we can add any other sections. Now this is a lot of sections, but anyway. Now we can do the exact same thing. Oh no. For term reviews and stuff, it's the same thing. So perhaps if we need to have different amount of section, we could just set a props to the content section manager. But so far we can outcode it. It's not bad. Why Vue.js? Why not? I mean, it's back when I was in school, back in 2017 something. Yeah, it was pretty long time ago. 2017, I've learned Vue.js, and Why not React? Could be city, but I kind of like the logo and the fact that it was green. That's not the only. Damn, bro is old. Yeah, damn, I'm old. 28. Don't know how old you are, but yeah, perhaps I should have learned React. But once you learn and you master a front-end framework, you can pretty much use all the other ones. It's just a matter of syntax, really. And I really don't like the syntax of the React. There is no example in this, but this, like, this is so fucking ugly. Writing HTML inside of JavaScript. I prefer writing JavaScript inside of HTML like Vue.js does. I think the syntax of Vue.js is almost perfect. I think the only front-end framework that is close to the nice syntax is Svelte. I think this is really cool too. I don't know stuff, so I'm just a beginner though. The only advantage, benefits of React, I would say, is the ecosystem around it. You have a lot of third-party packages, you have a lot of community, you have an insane community, perhaps even too much. That's one of the drawbacks. The strength of React is community, and one of the drawbacks of React is the community also, because there is too much stuff going on. Every day there is new updates. Yo, can you rate my portfolio? I can rate your portfolio, but I probably won't be nice, especially in terms of design. My portfolio is not great, but it does the work, I guess. But yeah, send it. This is not me. Oh yes, it's me. I don't know why it's written in Arabic. You can send it. But don't put the extension. Just type the name of your domain space dot your extension, because otherwise the Google Chat will block you. One good thing about React is React Native, also if you want to do mobile apps. So that's why we have to learn a bit of React, because I wanted to build some mobile app. It's okay, open to judgment. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to do a really nice portfolio. It depends what you sell yourself into. Now this is a nice portfolio from Bruno Simon. Is redoing it, but this is a really nice portfolio. Like if you're a creative developer, you know, too much 3GS, yeah, but 3GS is the Bilgen. Bilgen.com. Oh, it's okay, it's fine. Hi, I'm Bilgen Batchuk, passionate about software engineering and interested in front-end framework, back-end development. Flutter for mobile. I will answer you about Flutter. Welcome to Bilgen. Bilgen Bagush. Flutter. It's actually okay. I thought it would be worse as a portfolio. I see that you used Chatien. Front-end development. Perhaps there is like, it's kind of weird that there is big empty space when you scroll from one section to another. So this is quite weird. Like the arrow section is okay. It's great. But there is too much empty space, I would say. Certificate. Perhaps this element here can be removed because it's not really that useful. I think being more compact would be better. Otherwise it's okay. I would say also that you shouldn't put project inside of a new page and keep it on the main page because it's quite important. Otherwise it's okay. It's pretty much okay. I know that this is that Magic UI? I believe it is. Yeah. That's one of the good things about React is that there is crazy component libraries. What about Flutter for mobile? Flutter is absolute garbage. That's what I wanted to say. Why do you want to use a game engine to make your mobile app? There is absolutely no reason to choose Flutter over React or over Capacito or over native development. And especially they just fired Google. Flutter is like developed by Google, and for some reason they fired like 90% of the team or something. So I don't think it will be maintained somehow. So yeah, I would highly suggest you to not use Flutter if you have to start to build a new mobile app. If you want to make, I don't know, like, it's sad, but don't use it. If you only know web development, if you know React, you could use React Native and Expo. Expo is great. If you don't want to, if you only want to do like web views things, you could use Capacitor JS. Works great. It's a new version of Cordova basically. Otherwise, you can use Basic Swift and Kotlin and Java. You can write Java on it. On what? On Flutter? Yeah, but what's the point of using a game engine? So we have to do the exact same thing for that. Boom, 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 boom. To add a content. We can add this and just verify if Where did you graduate it? In France, in a web school. Not web school, but in a school that was teaching us about web development, project design, stuff like that. But it was yeah, back in the days. It was way before AI and all of that jazz. Fashion guy. Why fashion guy? I don't get it. So now, exactly, boom, 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 instead of 10 is 20, section limit range. I'm not really a fashion guy because I use PHP, right? But I'm not that creative with PHP. I just love Laravel. It's the best framework that I have. It's the best full stack framework. No, it's not really full stack, but it's the best backend framework that has existed. It's crazy good. Way better than any Node.js backend framework. I'm not necessarily a hater of Node.js, but actually I'm not a hater. Here we go. Now let's try. Let's remove the fact that we only can add 20. No, let's change the number here to 8 and try to add a new section. And yeah, we have the error indeed. Perfect. So we're good to go, right? So I think actually it's been like not even 1 hour that I'm streaming, and I have done pretty much everything I wanted to do. So that's great. Let's refactor a bit. What have I changed in this? Yeah, okay. That's all. Content section controller. If I had one, like, is that crazy amount of duplicated requests? No, just one. I don't know why. So now content section management. Boom, 20. Here we go. And then nothing crazy. Let's just add git to create a nice commit message. Feature, we're gonna implement message in section limit with user feedback. Yeah, sure. That's gonna be better. Okay. So now we could either start to create this page, the global information about the platform, or I can optimize the reorder method, the reorder of sections. That's probably what I'm going to do. Like reorder, because I don't want to have a massive amount of duplication. I'm just going to ask Claude. I have duplication queries on this method, this laravel method. How could I optimize this? And then I'm going to provide him some information. The order. Here is some of the key areas. Boom, 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 boom. And here is the method. Boom, boom. Let him cook. Option 1, single bark using case 1. I don't really like that, because I have to it doesn't use the power of laravel. Writing SQL queries, plucking the value and stuff, using laravel's upset method. I don't know why. If you have many records, the conclusion were key. I don't know which solution to use. Yeah, I can syntax. If you need to trigger mother event. Option 4 if you need to trigger mother event. I do not need to quit mother event. I think I would just use the upset thing. The problem by the upset it's that it's not really the way it should be used. Because upset just create if it doesn't exist. Column to update, position updated up. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. It's validating everything here. Content section, we're in UID validated section. Yeah, plug UID to array. Now, let's check if we have the same amount of existing UIDs with the back of errors. I prefer upset. I don't know what this is. It's an array of elements, I believe. And now if I just retry, like for instance changing the order of the rows, doesn't work. Invalid current property difference. There's no unique or exclusion constraint matching on config specification. Content section upset. Laravel. Upset. Let's DD the update data. To see what it is. 0 array of array. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted. Why it doesn't work? Absurd, fly absurd. I don't know why the first, like this is okay, but then it's a unique by. Why there is a key? I don't remember there was some stuff like that in Laravel. And then update. And this should be an array, I guess. I don't know where it has come from though. I don't even think it's mandatory. I don't think so. Invalid can reference. There is no unique or exclusion constraint matching the on-conflict specification. I mean, it's unique by UID. What else can I do? Oh. It has to be primary key, but in the documentation it doesn't specify this. But the problem is that the UID is unique by default. It's in the nature of UIDs. Migration section content. Maybe I didn't set this to be unique. Let's see if it works. Like PHP Artisan, I'm gonna have to migrate everything. We're gonna have to relog ourselves to the backend. And now if I change the order, not null violation, 7 errors, 7 error, no value in content section or type. Of course there is this error now. Update data. We need to get the parent. I have no clue what the parent is. I mean, content section about type. That's I don't know. Because if I only upset it, I don't need to just populate the same thing, to re-inject the name of the parent, since it's the polymorphic relationship. I think I'm gonna have to have some duplication keys, some duplication queries. It's not crazy bad, but it's not good at all. Or I do, like I said before, just the SQL. So I'm not using the upset anymore. Interesting. Let's try. Now do I have duplicated request? It's not this one. This is a get method. Oh, there is duplicated request. And there is a ton of it for some reason. Like, what the fuck is this amount of? I have 11 duplicated requests, while before, with the previous version of my code, when I changed the order, I had only 6, which is way too much, but anyway, let's not optimize it. I'll just write it inside of my backlog to just remember it. What can we do though is start to create the setting page. I don't know in which controller should I put it. Settings, platform controller. Okay, inside of the platform controller, which is this one. What is setting global? I have no clue what it is. Platform controller, let's see. Platform controller. Global. Global. Name, new, okay. It's pretty bad name. Anyway, let's remove this. And then just say platform controller class. But the platform controller, there is, why is it empty? Okay. Settings. Platform admin settings, exactly. Now we just have to create this method. Public function settings, and we should return something like that. In a share window, we do not need to pass any props, and it will be admin dashboard / settings. I believe Can duplicate the overview and say settings. Okay. And now in our sidebar, the setting is already been configured properly. If we click on it, we have an error. Value is undefined. How overview is installed? Admin dashboard controller. I should have put the setting here. Instead of putting there. Nothing to do here. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Settings. And it would be inside of the admin dashboard controller. Inside of this, we can get rid of the amount of the stuff that we won't use. So can remove pretty much everything. Settings page. Does it work now? Yeah, it works. Just have to change the sensation keys. And the best theme. Anyway, let's just change the translation. I think it would be done for the day. Settings. Here we go. Settings, and then title admin dash settings. Perfect. And then the same thing for the French. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. And now in the settings, I would need to display a lot of stuff. Like general information about the platform, the amount of user, unlocking more seat, like few cards. But that would be a job for another day. Just commit what I've done. Ooh. There's a lot of things to refactor here. There we go. Okay. Okay. And okay. commit and push. Oh, there is errors. Yeah, performance defined, never used. Oh, I'm gonna remove this. Commit and push. Still have an error. Commit anyway. It's push time. That was it for today. Pretty fast live stream, but I don't want it to do something to go and do something quite extensive, and because the other page that I have to do are quite big, especially the user page and the competition page. So this would be a job for another day. The next page will be the setting page, since it's not that hard. The competition page will be the hardest part, like for sure. I'll have us also change the color of the button and do some refactoring. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for a new stream, a new devlogs.